Won't you take me to Spooky Town? Won't you take me to Spooky Town? I got a bunch of vitamins from this. I don't remember what this is, but I'm gonna give it to my frog, man. Oh, it's a rare candy. That's fine. It's really fine. I'm not gonna need them later. One of these is an HP up, and the other is an iron. Which, this is my Pokemon with the highest HP and defense for now, so it's gonna be a while until I get my true tank. So, down the hatch. Wait, did it say it? Okay, never mind. This is a Silph Scope. Don't use it now. It says oak. It belongs to, never mind. I was going for a Bioshock reference. It belongs to God. But no. Speaking of God, hey there, buddy. Fancy meeting you here. He's like, what? Did one of your Pokemon die? That's funny. No, no. I can at least make him faint. Ah, what a prick. Disrespecting the dead. Start talking about this stupid bird. If you ever think Pikachu isn't powerful enough to fry this chicken, well, I have a better solution. Yeah, boy. Oh, get some. And I'm just gonna fry everything. Speaking of frying, look at how weak his steam is to electric. That's what you get for having two flying types, buddy. I know his team is based on your choice of starter, but that's kind of random. You just caught it. Bit random, but okay. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably catch one of those too. Never mind, I'm just gonna keep killing you guys. And the one thing that's not weak to electric is weak to psychic. Because this combination of psychic and electric is correct. Crit and super effective. Yeah, Gengar crits a lot because he's fast. He's like, oh no, you got me. And this is the last time you see his Raticate, by the way. Actually, no. The last time you saw it was on the SSN. Thank you, Based Rival. For reminding me that I need to catch a Growlithe at one point. She's like, ooh, don't go in there, there's spooky ghosts. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. And, I'm gonna be one-shotting everything regardless, so I might as well just get my guy out, you know? My, Mr. Mime guy. Hello, lady. They're all possessed. By the spirit of Christmas now. Actual, like, straight up ghost possession. The cool kind. Because demons are one thing, but ghosts are way cooler. Oh, it doesn't one-shot. What? What is this? Okay, I know Ghastly has like a million special. Way more than Mr. Mime. I shouldn't be laughing. This is Gen 1 Mr. Mime. This Pokemon will get buffed a lot. Its special defense from Gen 2 onward would become 20 more than its special is now. It's not a very special Pokemon, let me tell you. It is the weakest Psychic, I'm pretty sure, in Gen 1. Because what else is there? Like I said, Hypno has more Psychic. More. I keep making the same mistake from last time because I'm still the same person. You know, my character hasn't developed enough yet. But yeah, these things can't touch me because... Oh, okay. You love him. You hate him. Because, okay, get this. In the manual, and in the anime, you know, official Nintendo Game Freak material, they tell you that Psychic-type Pokemon are weak to Ghost-type attacks. There are only 3 Ghost-type moves, right? There's Lick, Nightshade, and Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is just better Supersonic. Let's get that out of the way. It's just confusion with perfect accuracy. Nightshade is basically the equivalent of Seismic Toss. Does damage equal to your HP. If you have... It's each your level. HP damage equal to your level. Basically, if you're level 50, you do 50 damage. If you're level 100, you do 100 damage. Doesn't matter what type it is. Seismic Toss, yes, Seismic Toss can hit ghosts. And yes, Nightshade can hit normalies. Only in Gen 1. Weird gen. So, it's kind of like Dragon Rage, Supersonic, Seismic Toss. Nightshade doesn't do damage based on type effectiveness. The only move, Ghost type move, in the game that actually deals damage, Ghost type damage, is Lick. And licking is performed with the tongue. Novel concept, I know. So this is why Ghost is physical. It deals damage based on your attack. And Ghastly's attack is Garbo. This is why Ghost was physical from Gens 1. He's using my shade again. From the first 2 generations, Ghost would be cursed, no pun intended, to be physical just because of this stupid move, Lick. 30 PP, 10 base power, 100% accuracy, 30, I think, chance to paralyze. By the time you reach the move, Pokemon that uses the move, you'll be stronger than it. It'll be outclassed. Hell, it's outclassed by Tackle at the start of the game. Seriously. So yeah, Ghost is a type. Offensively, was supposed to be super effective against Psychic. But Psychic is bugged, or Ghost is bugged. I don't know. There's some bug in the interaction there. Because Psychic is immune to Ghost. Psychic type Pokemon take no damage from Ghost type attacks. It said it doesn't affect them, or something. Or it failed. Which is so backwards. Because Ghost was supposed to be the counter of Psychic in Gen 1. The anime says so. The official Prima Guide, I think it's a Prima Guide, says so. The type chart. No, it's backwards. So it's even worse. Because the only Ghost type is Spark Poison, so it's weak to Psychic. Not only is it weak to the thing it's supposed to be countering, but it can't even counter it. And even if it could, it would only be with one move. Lick. If you thought Dragon was bad, look at Ghost. Actually, Dragon's still worse, because at least Ghost technically can be super effective against Ghost. So there's one thing it's super effective against. Whereas Dragon, you only have Dragon Rage. It always does 40 damage, regardless of anything. So Dragon can never be super effective against anything in this game. Those types were just so undercooked, man. Seriously. Okay, I think yeah, just level up. This is a weird Ghastly design. It's just Microsoft Paint spray tool. Mr. Mime looks like he's about to give somebody the dap of the century. And these darks now. This is always such a slaughter fest. The Pokemon Tower, it's so easy. Because you probably have a ground type or a psychic type. Yeah, Ghastly is weak to ground, because Spark Poison, no abilities, no Levitate, even though it's literally a Gas Cloud. A Gas Cloud may be pretty weak, the wind can defeat it. But there's one thing that can't touch a Gas Cloud, and that's the ground. Like, it makes no sense. Cubone! So, here's an interesting thing. Cubone is here because, lore reasons. Team Rocket killed its mom, right? That's where you can catch 5% Cubone here. I don't have Pokeballs, so I'm just gonna skedaddle. In Yellow, they made it so only from the highest floors, like 5th floor up, is when you can find Cubone. And you need a Cubone to trade for a Machoke that evolves into a Machamp in Yellow version, so that's what I'm gonna do next when I get to doing Yellow version. I'm just grave robbing at this point. Like, I know it's the most video game-esque trope, but think about it. I can't get enough of this derpy Charmander sprite. It's staring at me with its big dumb bread loaf looking foot. And its eyes are like, oh. Puppy dog. Nightshade. Should be fine. Oh, it's gonna start beeping. Like, right? Yep. Well, speedrunners love this because when it's beeping like this, it actually skips a couple of frames, or 1 frame. So the game does technically play faster when you're doing this. Nothing here. Okay, nothing here. Of course. The fact that they're level 21 is a little crazy. Okay, I'm gonna start killing them just because, you know, I'm close to a healing place. Yes, in this hellhole. Okay, I'm there, actually. Enter the purified protected zone. Fully healed. Cool. You gonna fight me or what? I'm just gonna kill everything. Straight up. Her head looks like a nest. A bird's nest. And can they make Ghastly look any less vampiric? I mean, it looks less vampiric in its, you know, current day design because the fangs aren't as sharp. Or they're still pointy, but they're kind of wider. Less, obviously vampiric looking, you know? Fight me, woman. Her overworld sprite looks like she has a towel over her head. Basically, any, you know, TikToker that's pretending to is making a sketch, and they don't have a female actor, so they just put on a towel or shorts or something. Basically, Long Beach Ricky. I think he kind of either invented or popularized this trope or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna kill every single one of you. I mean, exercise. Yeah, give you some exercise, alright. I like the bricks. Now, you'd think that the Super Game Boy... Oh, it survived, wow. The Super Game Boy overlay for blue version would have, you know, something like Pikachu. Because it has Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, right? And a bunch of Pokeballs. And one of them is blue. Just because color, I guess. This isn't like a Great Ball or anything. Those weren't... I don't think they were supposed to have their, you know, designs. I'm pretty sure those were from... I want to say Ruby and Sapphire, but they could be from the 8-bit Game Boy Color pinball Pokemon game, so I'm not sure. You know, the default Pokeball is, you know, it's in the anime, it's in the games. Red and blue, red and white, right? But the Great Ball and the Hyper Ball, I mean, Super Ball and Hyper Ball. Super Ball is the Great Ball, Hyper Ball is the Ultra Ball. I think those last two, I want to say the designs are from Ruby and Sapphire, but I'm not quite sure. Because they don't really use those in the anime. I could be wrong. It's kind of a curiosity for me. Restore my stuff. I'm probably gonna drop Mr. Mime after this, to be honest, because I want my Gengar get more static speed, you know? Look at this big fella. Yeah, you know, by the time I reach Cycling Road is when I'm gonna start using basically spam with Gengar. Oh no, I'm so confused. What should I do? Better slap myself in the cheek. And basically when I have, you know, a couple of guys to kill, I'm just gonna use Confusion on this guy. Because Mr. Mime doesn't even learn Side Beam. Doesn't learn Side Beam, doesn't learn Psychic by level up. Its moveset is kind of very support. It's toward itself. Selfishly support oriented. Like it has Barrier, okay, that's a self-protect move. Light Screen, again, a self-protecting move. It's an interesting design, you know, concept, game design thing, yeah. Visual design. Learned double whip? A double whip. Double tap. Boom boom. Double tap probably. I don't know. I don't care. Just gonna give this guy the time to shine and I'll be done with him after this. Because, I mean, literally, I have Mr. Mime, Kadabra, and Gengar with Psychic. Like, what is this? You already know, the only reason I'm using Mr. Mime is just to, you know, some vain attempt to hold back technically the worst thing I could be using here. I could be using, you know, Poliwhirl, but he's kind of powerful right now. Right, has Ice Beam, too, so... Farfetch'd gets... Peck. They can't really, I mean, they can hit me with Nightshade, so... Okay, I'm not really holding back, but I'm not using, you know, the biggest guns that I have. I wonder what does more damage. Kadabra with Psybeam, or Gengar with Psychic? There's not too big of a difference between Gengar and Kadabra's special. Because I'm stronger than Gengar, but I don't know how much Gengar is stronger than Kadabra. I typically know their full, you know, final evolutions. Sorry, no orphans on this team. Come back in yellow. What are you doing? Weirdo. I gotta say, these overall sprites look almost nothing like this, but... Like, why is the hair white? Why is it white? At least the colors can match. I don't know. I like this dungeon just because spooky ghosts, purple, lavender, I love it. What's not purple here, but you know, it isn't Fire Leaf Green and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But I don't know. It kind of maybe shouldn't be as long as it is, you know? Okay, let's bring out the big guns. Just this once. Go back. Self-scope reveals. Big Spook is actually... Marowak. I probably should have used Poliwag. Oh, whatever. It's fine. I don't think it has Bone Club. If it has, I'm cooked, but I don't think it does. Okay, Focus Energy also works. I have Mega Drain, so why not? Why not? I like how the ghost, not a ghost type, the actual ghost, it passed on. Yes, the afterlife. I like how it has its, you know, ground type properties retained, even after death. Now its soul can be laid to rest. And you only need the self-scope if you want to catch more Ghastly or Cubone. That's it. You can just get rid of it. I don't think you can, you know, get rid of key items like this. I think you can in Earthbound, actually. But yeah, this is basically very similar to Earthbound. Epilepsy seizure, epileptic seizure. That was a song by Your Favorite Martian, but like 15 years ago, or even more. He had some weird songs. They were catchy as hell, but somewhere not. I want to say maybe a little tasteless. If you know, you know. The best part is I know I'm dealing the same damage with either Psychic or Thunderbolt, so I really don't have to like put in the mental bandwidth for that. Gengar is training earlier Dream Eater. Dream Eater is a funny move. 100% accuracy, 100 power. It only hits the opponent if they're asleep, and it absorbs half of the HP. It's like every other, you know, HP draining move. But you have to be asleep. The enemy has to be asleep. You could run this with Hypnosis, but it's inconvenient because Hypnosis will miss a lot. So no. Don't learn it. Plus I have Psychic, it's 90. Without having to be asleep. Doesn't heal me, but it can lower a special. And besides, they're gonna be dead by the time I'm done with them. So what is gonna survive a Psychic from a Gengar, really? Alakazam. That's it. I'm not gonna use Gengar on Alakazam. Probably. I can use probably something like Poliwhirl. Because oh maybe my True Tank. You'll see when I get there. You can probably look up, you know, in-game traits for Japanese blue. But that's fine. I am saving some of my TMs for future teammates, so... Oh no. That's super effective. And lower my... Wait, did it lower my... Oh, it was a crit and super effective. It didn't lower my stuff. Because it wasn't Psychic, it was... Fusion, I think. Ready to go. The old man was a ghost. He just spawned in. He despawned again. But yeah, as I was saying, you have Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle on the Super Game Boy overlay for this game. But you don't have Pikachu. Because guess what? Pikachu wasn't a big deal then. Yet. It wasn't chosen to be like a series or... wasn't even a series. Game mascot yet. Like, this is probably around the time when they were still considering Clefairy. Yeah. Remember that ugly manga? Yeah. Then they made, you know, the trading cards, the Pikachu, you know, that one with Thunder Jolt, I think. The famous one. The most famous Pikachu card, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, the anime after this. At least I'm pretty sure it's after this. You know, I don't regret them lowering the flashing lights and some of these moves in the Virtual Console release. Goodbye. Will not be missed. Oh, Mr. Fuji-san. Mr. Mount Fuji-san, sir. The pages are torn. What could it mean? He doesn't have a face. Okay, no he does. He gave me the Pokemon flute. The flute. It's like a house. And this girl looks like she has Darth Vader's, like, lower part of the mask. You know, the mouthpiece. The Pokemon flute lets me awaken Snorlax and every Pokemon at sleep. Yes, even enemies.